An adult peregrine falcon stands on a high cliff, overlooking its territory at early dawn. With wings fully extended, the majestic hunter glides effortlessly along the windy coastal cliffside. Perched high on a rough stone, the falcon scans the vast valley for potential prey. The apex predator initiates a steep, powerful dive through the bright and open sky. A male and a larger female circle together, executing their elegant aerial courtship dance.
The falcon carefully inspects a shallow rocky scrape, selecting the ideal nesting site.
Settling into the scrape, the dedicated parent begins incubating the precious clutch of eggs.
A tiny, white, down-covered chick hatches, greeted warmly by its protective, attentive parent. With absolute care, the parent offers small bits of food to the hungry nestlings. The clumsy young chicks stretch their developing wings, practicing balance inside the safe nest. An adult takes flight across the wide valley, starting another search for vital nourishment. Landing safely back on the ledge, the parent pauses briefly before entering the nest. Stepping off the ledge, a brave young falcon attempts its first unsteady flight. After a brief flight, the young bird returns to perch and regain its balance. The young apprentice watches distant targets intently, preparing for the challenging hunt ahead.
Standing side by side, the adult and young falcon showcase their striking plumage differences.
The young falcon explores new heights, testing its growing flight skills among the cliffs. Following closely behind its parent, the young bird practices vital aerial positioning maneuvers. Perched on a quiet high overlook, the young hunter scans the landscape below. With growing confidence, the juvenile takes flight and glides smoothly through uneven wind currents. The youth executes a quick training maneuver, learning from every single imperfect flight attempt. Across the vast coastal cliffs, the young bird becomes a permanent part of this wild habitat. The adult circles above the territory, maintaining a strong, protective presence over the cliffs.
Venturing further from the nest, the young falcon lands on a brand new rocky viewpoint.
With growing confidence, the juvenile takes flight and glides smoothly through uneven wind currents. From a safe, hidden perch, the juvenile observes small birds moving across the valley. With incredible precision, the adult falcon launches into a fast, controlled training chase. Returning to a familiar perch, the magnificent hunter prepares to greet the family.
Vách đá sừng sững luôn là chỗ dựa vững chãi qua muôn thế hệ.
The parent returns to the nesting site, checking the rocky gravel for future use. As the seasons transition, Both generations share the high cliffs in silent, peaceful coexistence. Landing on a narrow stone ledge, the juvenile carefully learns to adjust its balance.
Gliding smoothly over the boundary line, the adult secures the territory from any intruders.
Returning to the familiar scrape, the falcon prepares the rocky ground for future cycles.
The bonded pair soaring together demonstrates their incredible cooperation and deep avian connection. Riding the strong thermal winds, the sleek falcon effortlessly navigates the vertical cliff face. At the top of the food chain, the predator remains an essential part of nature.
In the warm afternoon sun, the quiet falcon enjoys a rare moment of rest.
With the breeding season approaching, the adult pair reconvenes near their traditional cliff scrape. The parent returns to the nesting site, checking the rocky gravel for future use.
Keeping the precious clutch warm, the adult remains still during the cool morning hours.
The parents exchange nesting duties smoothly, keeping the eggs consistently warm and safe.
With extreme care, the parent offers tiny, digestible pieces of food to the newborn.
Growing rapidly, the fluffy chicks stretch their legs and wings within the stone nest.
The busy parents work continuously, bringing nourishment to satisfy the rapidly growing family.
With feathers nearly complete, the juveniles look out at the vast world before them. Returning to a familiar perch, the magnificent hunter prepares to greet the family.
Watching the parent fly, the young bird learns to read the complex wind currents.
Perched on a quiet high overlook, the juvenile practices scanning the valley below. Flying further into the valley, the young hunter begins to claim its own territory. High above the wild landscape, the falcon remains the ultimate king of the skies.